Alright, let's see if that runs. Let's see if all of that runs. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? You guys ready for some video gaming? Alright, let's see if this works. Gemma, what's up? How you doing? What's up, what's up? Have you guys been paying attention to all the gaming news that's been going on? I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to, like, pay attention to what's going up. Okay. I think if I go here... Yeah, look at me. I'm always so late to this sort of stuff. Let's see, stream. Okay, that should be it. I think I fixed it. I'm trying to set up the multi-stream on Twitch. Been in my own world of gaming. Honestly, I think that's like the best thing you can do. Yeah, I think the more separated you are from all the drama, the better. I love that. I love being separated from drama. But I guess drama can't really escape us, right? We can try to run away from it, but it cannot run away from us. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Hello. What's up? Guys, this is my strat. I just open up a bunch of tabs and kind of just learn about what's going up in the industry. That's how I keep up. That's how I am able to, like, kind of just get a feel of what's going on. Rotting my room playing Cult of the Lamb. Awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. No, I've just been doing, I've just been doing the usual. Working on videos. Working on the gym. Trying to get as much content as I can out before my baby gets here. My baby should literally be born within like a week or two. So, trying to work extra hard before that happens. So, I was going through some of the drama that's been going on in the industry. And apparently, Into the Breach was an esport organization that shuts down after esport CEO embezzles thousands. Now, the word thousands really isn't that big of a deal. I'm guessing it is, but you're like, is it tens of thousands? Is it hundreds of thousands? Is it like millions? I don't know. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Should be coming in any day now. So this is the first thing that we have to discuss. The first thing we have to learn and talk about. Into the Breach, a United Kingdom-based esports organization, is winding down its operations due to its CEO embezzling funds, leaving the organization in an unsuitable position, according to some of the organization's CS2 players. The CEO scammed players out of thousands. Damn. It's like they did the whole crypto rug pull thing, but just without the crypto part, right? I think that's what's going on here. Per an official announcement. Okay, let's look at that official announcement. Right, public statement from Into the Breach Esports. Right, 30,000 followers. Here's a statement that says, public statement from Into the Breach. To our incredible fans, supporters, and community, recent events at Into the Breach have highlighted significant mismanagement within the organization. Upon further investigation, we discovered that an individual entrusted with all financial and monetary decisions was embezzling funds for personal use. They don't mention it's the CEO. They just said, the dude who was in charge of all our money, yeah, that guy was embezzling funds. It kind of reminds me of like when you're playing World of Warcraft and you're part of a guild. You know that there's like the guild that has like the guild bank, right? Some people have access to the guild bank. And it just makes me think of that one person who's part of the entire guild and who's just taking all the mats, all the rare stuff, and just putting them in their own pockets instead of just like, contributing to the guild. They're just like, no, you know what? I'll just take all that money for myself. Whatever. That's kind of what I get the feel out of here. Hello, Asami. CW artist, what's up? So yeah, this is a heartbreaking moment for all of us. ITB was built on the passion of the underdogs. Okay. Wait, does that mean that they shut down? We're working with legal and financial advisors to handle the situation transparently and responsibly. Our priority is to support our players, staff, partners, and during this difficult transition. Okay, so they're not shutting down, which is good. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it does say here, shuts down. It doesn't mention here that they're shutting down, though. It just says that... Maybe I just skipped this paragraph. Oh, I didn't read this little... Wow, I'm such a bad news reader person. I would just go watch this and be like, well, no, they're doing just fine. No. This betrayal has left ITB in an unsuitable position when, with a deep regret, we must begin the process of winding down our operations. I guess it's not really technically shutting down, right? Even though it's kind of like the writing's on the wall, right? They just don't want to say it. It's like whenever a company says, hey, we've begun the process of sunsetting the game, right? Just say it like it is, man. People just want to hear the words come out of your mouth. Don't say, we're sunset. No, bro, you're killing it. You're shutting down the servers. It's dead. You see, at least that way, you know, you don't have to sugarcoat it. You know, we're grown people here. We can take it. Just go like, hey, we're dying. We're dunsies. Dino Crisis 1 and 2 has been released today on GOG. Dreamlist, cool, doing good. Watched the new Spider-Man show today. I haven't seen it. See, I've never been a huge esports fan except Overwatch, but like embezzling funds off an entire group, at least they're supporting the staff. Yeah. Yep, that sucks. I mean, esports, the entire industry of esports is just a money sink. You know, there's no money to be made in esports, to be honest. You'd have to be like a content creator with like an esports division. You can't just go full on esports because that's just not going to work. Like the way I see it, if I was an esports person, like if I wanted to have my own esports organization, which terrible idea, honestly, I would have to make it like a content creator first kind of business. You know, first your content creators, get the sponsorships, get the ad revenue, and then you do the esports part. But the problem with that way of thinking is that, you know, when you're an esports team, your job is to be the best at the game that you're playing. So technically, you know, you gotta have the time to practice. You can't be creating content. So it's kind of like this weird little separation, right? Where the main money in this whole social media thing is in content creating, not competing. But competing is what gets you the fame and the glory and what people actually want out of like esports. So it's like a tricky thing. You could be a terrible esports team, but a very profitable one if you know how to make content. But if you're just all in on being the best and you don't upload videos, you don't like do live streams, you don't do any of that, and then just like your esports organization gets a kick out of that, I don't think it's very sustainable. I don't know. I'm not really in the industry, so I can't really give you like an honest opinion. I'm just here as a spectator. You know, it's like when we're all watching like a big football game and we're watching the professionals do what they do best and we're here going like, what the hell was that? What's this guy thinking? Yeah. We're just backseat gaming at this point. I was literally about to say when has esports ever turned a profit? That's the thing, it's never. Well, I mean, it's made the people who work in esports a lot of money, right? I mean, clearly, this CEO who was in esport, he's guaranteed a few thousands. So it's made some people money, but the industry as a whole, it's just a money sink, you know? It all revolves around trying to convince brands that your competition is worth it. I only ever liked Overwatch esports to see the really cheaty moves that the teams get to the point quicker. Dude, have you seen like the Hulk tech in Marvel Rivals? Like the wall canceling Hulk tech that makes him just like move a lot faster. I'm interested in seeing how far they can take the optimization in Marvel Rivals. I'm kind of upset and sad that the moment that it turns more esporty, it's just gonna like optimize the game to a point where it's gonna turn into sort of like an Overwatch scenario, right? Where everyone's gonna want to try to be super competitive, and then if you're just like a day one Hulk player, your team's gonna be like, hey, why aren't you Hulk dashing all over the map like how you're supposed to? You know, the thing about Marvel Rivals is that you can just pick it up right now, and you can kind of just like within like 30 minutes go like, okay, I know how to play the character. You know, I don't need any interesting tech. Literally just click the shoot button and just get to work, right? But when you have all these cheaty moves, as people call them, to really keep optimizing the game to a competitive level, well, that's where you get like the division between like casual gameplay that's just meant to be quick, fun, chaotic, versus just hyper optimization of video games. But yeah, Marvel Rivals, I think it's gonna get really sweaty too. I think it's really gonna get really, really sweaty. Alright, so on X, ITB CS2 player Owen Smooya Butterfield, that's his real last name, pointed the finger at CEO Sam Macedonio, claiming that he was the one laundering money and scamming $500,000 from his own players. Oof. On his own post on X, Macedonio admitted fault, owning the decisions he made to a destructive, alcoholic narcissist side of him, hell-bent on self-immolation. Macedonio noted that there will be severe legal consequences and that he will accept the fate. Okay. Here we go. STM, Slay the Minotaur. Right. April 8th, 2023, ITB qualifies for the Paris Major, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, I, the CEO, was acting as two people. The two sides of the same coin, that's what he was. Okay, we were talking about thousands, you know, like, oh, the guy stole, what, $1,000? Okay, whatever, it's an organization. No, just like $500,000. Okay, $500,000's a big number. That's a big boy number now. Right. Right, one trying to match their effort, and another a destructive alcoholic narcissist hell-bent on self-immolation. Inside of you are two wolves, my friends. One of them wants to be a professional esports CEO, the other one's an alcoholic. Which one will you feed? I think everyone who's met me has likely seen one of the two sides. Okay. Today, the house falls permanently, and I nor anyone around me can fix it. There will be severe legal consequences for this, all of which I'll accept and face. People will be made as whole as possible with what funds are available. This will be managed outside of my influence. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, this is quite interesting. When is from this? January 27th. Oh, this is from like 2 days ago. Yeah, I like that you can just go here and be like, hey, guys, I stole all that money, my bad. I'll take the punishment now, but yeah, the money's gone. The money got lost in the yacht. I don't know, I feel like Marvel Rivals is sweaty right now and competitive, especially in bronze and silver rank. I haven't played competitive, so I wouldn't know. I'm so burnt out from playing live service competitive games that I just refuse to queue up for competitive. Guys, would you say that I like to play live service games? Would you guys say that I'm like the live service guy? Because I talk about live service games a lot. Because I hear all the news about Assassin's Creed Shadows and other games that are showing up that are like single player experiences. And yeah, I like to learn about them. I like to like hear about them and talk about them sometimes. But I don't know. I feel like live service games are kind of like super interesting. I like studying them. I like playing them. You know what? That is the most mature response I've ever seen from like anyone. That's true. That's true. If there's anything that you can do is at least make it a Twitter apology. But then again, you know, this is like, until actual action happens, this is just like face. This is just whatever, you know? Anybody can say anything on the internet, doesn't mean that there's any sort of action behind it. You can be like, okay, I commend you for saying those words, but like, are you going to do something about it? These CEOs making me feel even poorer than I already am. Yeah. All right. Now, one thing I saw is that Sony undergoes leadership restructure. Nishino elevated to CEO and Holst remains PlayStation Studio head. All right, this is something that I learned that happened today, and a lot of people are talking about recently, that Sony might actually have some cool things happening for them, you know? Ever since like Nishino, I think it was his name. Yeah, Nishino. Like basically their whole CEO structure got changed. They have a new sole CEO instead of just having like two of them. After the departure of Jim Ryan, Herman Holst and Hideki Nishino took up the role. Oh, after the departure of Jim Ryan, Herman Holst and Hideki Nishino took up the roles of co-CEOs, but this will no longer be the case, as revealed in an announcement by the company. Yeah, new leadership at Sony Interactive Entertainment. Hideki Nishino appointed President and Chief Executive Officer. Okay. Nishino has been elevated to the role of sole CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, while Holst will be in charge of PlayStation Studios. Cool. Do you guys think this is like a direct response of Sony kind of just floundering for the past couple of years? You guys know that they had that whole big-ass plan of wanting to release as many live service games as possible. And that's kind of like not been working out so good for them. You know, it's kind of like, it's been pretty bad. They've been having a pretty rough time. So we've seen them do a couple of restructurings on the bottom tier, but seeing this sort of restructuring at the top, it's kind of interesting. You know, whenever you see something happen like this, like a really big change, it really makes you wonder if this could lead to a bright future for the company, and we'll actually see the return of some really awesome single-player Sony experiences, or even if they're like live service, you know? If you make a good live service game, I'll be more than happy to see it and play it and check it out. The problem is that when you actually focus on making bland live service experiences and kind of just hoping people gobble it up, that's when I'm like, I don't like that. I feel like live service a lot. I like live services a lot, but the ones I play are already established and have something beyond than, hey, I'm live service, please, I beg you, play me. That's true. That's true. The problem is that there's so many live service games out there that are just so forgettable. I was going through some of them earlier today. I was like, huh, what's been happening with like some of these live service games, you know? And so many of them are kind of just wastelands. They're just abandoned. I was checking out World Boss, Laserbeam's live service game, and that one was kind of just dead in the water. I was checking out Hawked, the extraction shooter live service game that's like a cartoony Fortnite aesthetic. That one's dead in the water. Spectre Divide is going to launch their new season very soon. Like season 1. And that can be a make or break kind of moment for them, since they've been also struggling with the numbers recently too. But yeah. So many live service games are ports towards you just on the store alone. On the Sony store? Let me see. Sony store online. Sony Games. Sony Game Store online. Here we go. PlayStation games. Okay, so this is the first thing we get. This is the home page for Sony. As we scroll down, what do we see? 2K25 is live service. For sure. Spider-Man 2. No. Astrobot. I've been meaning to play Astrobot, damn it. Okay, Helldivers 2. It's a successful one. I haven't heard too much about Rise of the Ronin. Lego Horizon Adventures, I hear underperformed severely, but I also hear it's really fun. You know, it's just one of those games. Hey bro, I've not seen your streams in a while. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Top 10 games in your country. Call of Duty. Fortnite. NBA 2K25. EA Sports FC 25. This is FIFA, by the way. EA Sports College Football 25. Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 5. New games. You're right. You're absolutely right. Live service, live service, live service, live service, live service. You could call it live service, I guess. You know, it has a service of online services. It provides the online services. What about here? Live service, technically live service. Okay, this one's not live service, I think. Hey Birdie, how you doing? Okay, new games. Ninja Gaiden, Wuthering Waves, live service. Dynasty Warriors, Party Animals, live service. I don't know. Smite 2 live service. Pre-orders Assassin's Creed Shadows. Are you guys getting Assassin's Creed Shadows? Yes or no? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Gold Edition. Are you guys getting this one? Doom the Dark Ages sounds interesting, but $100. God. Are we really getting to the point where we're $70 is the standard, $90 for the digital deluxe, $130 for 2K25, $90 for Kingdom Come, $100 for Doom the Dark Ages, Monster Hunter Wilds Premium Deluxe Edition, $110. Crap. Okay. Okay, so regular Monster Hunter Wilds is $70. Damn. This is gonna be the first ever $70 I spent on a video game. I like that. I've never spent more than like $60, $59.99. I like Steam. I like playing games that are like $40. I wonder if eFootball will start calling itself FIFA since they got the rights now. I don't know. I'm an indie man's myself. I know. I love indie games. I love going to the Steam store and looking at indie games. I really do enjoy them. Okay, so what else do we got? We got the new CEO for PlayStation. We got money laundering schemes happening over at esports. This is pretty fun. Let's see. Latest in store. Ubisoft. Ubisoft shuts down another studio. 185 jobs lost. Alright, Ubisoft is closing down another studio and downsizing multiple others as part of its continuing restructurings. This kind of reminds me of Hi-Rez Studios. It really does. Hi-Rez Studios has been like on a downward spiral for like the longest time, and I think their time is finally coming. Their time's almost up. They bet super big on Smite 2, and Smite 2's player count is really not doing too well, at least on Steam. I don't know where else you can find it. Okay, so you have free-to-play major update, and the peak was 21,000. 21,000. I mean, it's numbers. Are they sustainable numbers, though? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Like, I like to compare this one with Smite. Yeah. Smite was moderately successful, and it had an all-time peak of 31,000. When was the peak? When was 31,000? Here we go. January 2021. Interesting. So I'm not sure if they're like super sustainable. Maybe it'll actually grow from here. We'll kind of have to wait and see. But Ubisoft is going through the same company restructurings. They're also going through all that stuff. Hey Edna, how you doing? Ubisoft closing down more studios? What a shock. I'm so surprised. New Ubisoft live service popped on Steam this week with only 88 players. Bump Super Brawl? Is that the name of the game? Bump Super Brawl? Here it is. This is a Ubisoft live service? It is Ubisoft Paris. Okay, it released on the 27th. This is sad. Is this really just like live service? Bump Super Brawl is a fast-paced 1v1 turn-based strategy game where anticipation and clever planning are your ultimate weapons. Battling... I need to see a trailer for this. Oh, that's loud. Oh, so it's like Brawl Stars. Kind of. It's an auto fighter too. Brawl Stars auto fighter? Mobile game? Yeah, if this is a mobile game and it's like available on mobile, it's okay if it flops on Steam. You know, nobody plays mobile games on Steam. Yeah, it looks like Brawl Stars. Let me see. App Store. Bump Super... Yep, this is a mobile game. Shut up. Let me just see the very end. Yeah. Can I download it? Bump? Okay, here we go. So, it's on Steam. It's okay, because, you know, nobody's gonna play this on Steam. It's on Google Play in the App Store. On the App Store, it's number 80 on the like the strategy games, which is not good. Number 80 is like not really a good number to be at. I don't see any reviews or anything. I wish they would tell you like how many downloads this game has. Dude, SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off is 71. That one's higher than Bump Super Brawl. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It could be good. I don't know. The character designs look pretty cool. I will say I do like them. Right, really fun mechanics, amazing art, and loads of rewards. Some of the characters are really interesting and have a variety of unique abilities. This is awesome. Excellent strategy game. Is it just me, or is anyone else stuck playing the tutorial over and over again because of an endgame error? This sucks to be that guy. Just like Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. It's too early to judge it. Right now, obviously, if it was only on Steam, I would say this is a complete and utter failure. But because it's on mobile, and mobile is just like a completely different beast that is honestly super hard to track at times, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. You know, we'll actually, like, where's the wish list on this? Can I wish list a free-to-play game? Oh, it's on... I gotta look it up on my Steam. I'll look it up later. That's fine. I'll just put this one here. Interesting. Interesting. What are your thoughts on the new Ubisoft Assassin's Creed? I think it's gonna sell to a degree. I think it's gonna, like, make some sales. I don't really know if it's actually gonna succeed. I think it might be the final nail in the coffin for Ubisoft, honestly. So many things that they've, like, tried to change at the final moment to kind of just, like, be at peace with all the mistakes and all the people that they've upset during development. It'll probably do something. But, I don't know. No way a goofy SpongeBob game is rated better than this. Yeah, even Stumble Guys is a mobile game. You can't blame the harsh numbers on the fact that it's a mobile game. Yeah, but Stumble Guys, you can honestly play it and it's super fun on mobile. I mean on PC too. You know, just because a game is available on mobile doesn't mean that it's a mainly mobile game. Stumble Guys just happens to have grown to such a degree that it's both popular on mobile and on PC. It plays really well on PC. This one, based off the trailer, it looks like a mobile game that just happened to be on Steam. Meanwhile, Stumble Guys, you look at it and you're like, oh, this is definitely a Steam game that can also be on mobile. Bring back Ezio? Yeah. All right, so back to Ubisoft dying, right? I feel like this is the conversation everybody wants to hear. So, Ubisoft shuts down another studio. How many studios do they have? Is there a way to, like, actually know this? Ubisoft response to Saudi deal report. So, all right, as part of our ongoing efforts to prioritize projects and reduce costs that ensure long-term stability for Ubisoft, we have announced targeted restructurings at Ubisoft Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf? Reminds me of Ganondorf. Ubisoft Stockholm and Ubisoft Reflections, and the permanent closure of Ubisoft Leamington, a site... Oh, of the Leamington site. Okay. How do you donate? Super chats. Right, Shop Titans is a purely mobile game that has 3K on Steam right now. It must be really good, though. I would say let's give this game a fair chance, you know? Just because something is Ubisoft doesn't automatically mean it's bad. They just have a really bad track record of everything that comes out recently is bad. But that doesn't mean that, you know, they're not allowed to have a redemption arc. So if they do actually manage to do some good stuff here, I'd be more than happy. I'd be more than happy, honestly. Hey, Birdie, thank you for the member. Thank you so much for the member. I appreciate that. Already for 1 month. That's awesome. That's awesome. For only 99 cents. Of course. Moreover, Raid Shadow Legends have 800,000 concurrent right now. You lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Let's actually look it up here. Raid Shadow Legends Steam DB. Are they on Steam? They are. Don't lie to me. Okay, you said 800,000 concurrent. 800 concurrent misclick. Yeah, sure. It was a misclick. Sure, of course. Yes, you just happened to accidentally click the K. That is nowhere near the enter sign, and nowhere near the space bar, nowhere near anything else. I just got debated into this. Alright, these streams feel like early access to uncut versions of the vids, low-key. I'm trying. I'm trying. I just love learning about things, honestly. And if I'm gonna, like, be learning about the news, about what's happening in the gaming industry, and find something interesting to talk about, who knows? Maybe you guys will be the ones to give me the suggestion, you know, for my next video. I'm always struggling to look for ideas for videos, so the fact that you guys come up with here and talk to me about Bump Super Brawl, I'm just like, whoa, I didn't know that was a thing. Still 10x more than the Ubisoft game. That's true. That's true. Seems like people ain't being sponsored by Raid no more. That is their only reliable source of popularity. That's true. That's actually how you know, because it is a mobile game at the end of the day. I'm a new subscriber, so I'm playing catch up with videos, but they're awesome, dude. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm still trying to find my footing in, like, what kind of videos I like to make, what kind of videos I enjoy making, you know? The last 3-ish, 4-ish, I don't know how long. The last 3-ish, the most recent ones, I'm the ones that I'm just like, I feel good about these. You know, I feel really good about these. All right, so gaminglayoffs.com. I learned about this today. There's actually an entire website that actually keeps track of all the gaming layoffs. Interesting. Interesting. What's a non-AAA game you're interested in? Don't put me on the spot like that. Do not put me on the spot like that. Non-AAA game that I'm interested, that hasn't come out yet, that I do want to play. I don't know, because Monster Hunter Wilds is all I'm looking forward to. I don't know. Why not try Me-Side? I've heard way too much about it. It's like, I'd be down to try it, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I missed the wave of popularity with that game. Speaking of AAA games, any recent AAA games that are actually good? Recent? Marvel Rivals, I guess. However, if we want to talk about recent AAA updates, you know, games that are AAA that have amazing updates, No Man's Sky released No Man's Sky Worlds Part 2 today. Literally today. Isn't that great? Isn't that amazing? We're playing this later. I'm super excited to play this. Hell yeah. I'm super excited about that. That's live service though, it's not AAA. Live service and AAA are basically the same thing. I mean, not mutually exclusive, you know, but like you can have AAA live service games, just like you can have AAA games that are live service. AAA really more so relates to the budget of the game. Live service just means that it's a game that's usually free to play. Sometimes it has a barrier of entry with a price, but it's like there's an ongoing constant update flux, you know? So I guess that's a better way to define it. AAA games have gone a little downhill recently, but from what I see, indies are always bursting with popularity. Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. Like, you can always find solace that it doesn't matter how degenerate or corrupted AAA games get, you're always going to have a bunch of, like, indie experiences that come out all the time. Sean Murray really wants to rob everyone's time. Yeah. Thoughts on Switch 2? It looks cool. I really like the Switch 2. I'm really looking forward to getting it. Destiny being the biggest example of a AAA live service. Dude, Fortnite, AAA live service. Indies have soul. That's true. Alright, guys, BioWare are the ones who made Dragon Age the Veilguard. We all remember Dragon Age the Veilguard. We were there. We saw it happen. Now they're being restructured. Core team focusing on the next Mass Effect. I've never played a Mass Effect game. You guys can grill me all you want. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person because I've never played Mass Effect. But, yeah, these are the news. Whoa! We're talking about the news! Everybody cheer! Woo! Right, despite positive reviews, Dragon Age the Veilguard was recently deemed as an underperformer by EA. That's very true. You know, following that, BioWare has announced that it's being restructured, with team members being let go or moved to other projects within EA. That sucks. That sucks, but it is what it is, you know? It's just like, it is what it is. So BioWare announced that it's being restructured following the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard, as the studio aims to become a more agile, focused studio that produces unforgettable RPGs. Considering how long it's been since BioWare last released a game, and with that being Anthem, man, Anthem had such potential. Anthem had such potential. I actually like the Veilguard. You're one of the few. Return of the big racing IP after 18 years. That'd be nice. I've never heard of Mass Effect. It's that one series about the guy with the drill in his hand. I'm not making that up. There's a guy. Unless I'm confusing franchises, then there's no guy with a drill. Anthem 2? No, Anthem next. Just give people what they originally wanted. Imagine Anthem never quit and we got an Anthem Worlds Part 2. Imagine the redemption arc. People would absolutely love them. That would be amazing. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Right, despite receiving generally solid reviews from critics, it seems that EA views the game as a disappointment compared to previous releases. Earlier this week, EA revealed in its quarterly earnings report that both EA Sports FC 2024 and Dragon Age the Veilguard hadn't performed well. I thought it was FC 2025, not 2024. If not, then my my latest video has a little typo in it. Right, Anthem was fun, not gonna lie. Not good, just fun. I kind of hate that. I hate when I find a game that's like genuinely fun, but not really well made, and therefore it's like either incomplete or there's just some features about it that really piss you off. It's just like, man, if only you were actually good. I think I feel that way about Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride, my nostalgic sentiment for the game is really high. Like, I was wearing the rose-tinted glasses extremely hard with it back in the day, because I went to play it, I think it was like a few months ago, on an emulator on the PC, and it was like, okay, I go to City Trial, I'm driving around, and it's just like, either it was a lot more fun when it's like 4 players and we're all trying to duke it out, or there's something about here, or something about this game just doesn't feel as fun as it used to be back in the day. At least, you know, at least not by yourself. This return is Tokyo Extreme Racing, and I'm talking about it as it is a big game that succeeded recently. Oh. Did you know the current voice actor of Sonic, Roger Craig, his pro's name is Roger. Roger Craig Smith, also Ezio, is going to be in a dating game called Date Everything. That's the first time I'm hearing about this. That's the first time. Ninja Gaiden, have you heard of it? I did. Actually, weren't we just in the PlayStation Store right now? Swoop. We were in the PlayStation Store. And Ninja Gaiden was here. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Is this the one we're talking about? Or was there like a new one recently announced? Let me just not look like an idiot right now. Hold on. Let me just Google new Ninja Gaiden game. Ninja Gaiden 4 official announced trailer. Ah, that's the new one. Gaiden 2 Black was the new one. Okay, if that's so true, then explain this, gamers. If that's true, then explain this. Right, it says Ninja Gaiden 4 official announced trailer developer direct. They stealth dropped 2 Black. Ah. Okay, so we're getting 2 new games. Oh, they announced 2 Black after that? Okay. Okay, guys, just like how some of you have never played Mass Effect before, I've never played Ninja Gaiden. Alright? So therefore, you're not allowed to criticize me or make fun of me, because I'm not allowed to make fun of you for never having played Mass Effect, even though I haven't played it yet.
The Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods.
Oh, that's loud.
Havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong is a very good AAA game that's actually recent. That's true.
The Dark Dragon's husk remained.
I guess I just, whenever I think of recent, I think of like last week.
Downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility.
This is cool.
Commencing mission.
Commencing mission. Where's 3? Can't they count? I don't know. This is bloody.
No escape.
This is just a bloodfest. Looks really good. It does. It does. Dynasty Warriors Origin peaked at 70k players. Nice.
This is it.
Big ass sword.
You Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting.
Oh, they just did the Rock Lee thing.
So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Looks good. It looks good. It looks good. I like it. Alright, the AAAs are just fine if we ignore Square, EA, and Ubi flopping back to back. That's true. That's true. It's only a subdivision of AAA games that have been flopping. You know, they just happen to come from like the very few studios that are trying to. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with their latest games, to be honest. They're doing something, of course. I've been a gamer for almost my whole 21 years on this earth. 21 years? Bro, you were born yesterday. Yeah, I've never played the more popular games like Mass Effect, Ninja Gaiden. You're not alone in not playing the known games. Bro, ask me about, like, Nintendo games, alright? As much as we go and trash talk Nintendo because how dare they with their frivolous lawsuits and their war against emulation, at the end of the day, new Nintendo game comes out, we just gobble it up. And by we, I mean me. Okay, so Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is also relatively new. Interesting. Okay, what else do we got here? What else do we got? EA restructuring BioWare, full focus on Mass Effect. We just talked about that. Ubisoft's internal memo says recent layoffs is due to more efficient operating models. More efficient operating... What does that even mean? More efficient operating models. Okay. Sounds like smart people talk. Nintendo is the shit, dude. I eat up every time a new game comes out. I know. Dude, there's so many, like, closeted Nintendo lovers out there. I feel like we have to say, hey, Nintendo's a terrible company because look at what they're doing. We publicly say that, right? But, you know, when no one's watching, when no one's looking, we just boot up that Nintendo Switch and just like a guilty pleasure. Go like, oh, it's the Tears of the Kingdom. A Smash Brothers Ultimate. New Mario Kart game. Yeah. Nintendo may have horrible business practices, but damn it if their games aren't good. Nintendo may have horrible business practices, but, you know, yeah, you could call them horrible to like the receiver of said business practices. But them as a company, them from their point of view, they're the ones who are correct. You know, they're doing everything and for the best interest of their company. That's the whole thing. That makes them such a powerful company and really hard to be going up against Nintendo because everything they do is for the better of the company. You know, the thing is that when you see Ubisoft, when you see EA, when you see all these games that come out and everyone publicly is asking like, why are these games being made? Why are they being made like this? You know, why are these things being included into the game? Nobody asks that about Nintendo games. They just know. Nintendo's like so locked in. They're so focused on what the players actually want and what's in the best interest of the company. Meanwhile, a couple of games come out from Ubisoft and we publicly say like, oh, these guys just want their own company to fail because why would they even release this? You know? Okay, wait. One of you guys asked me what game I'm looking forward to. Here we go. Split Fiction, co-op gameplay trailer PS5 games. As someone who just recently finished It Takes Two for the first time, and I had a lot of fun, I'm really looking forward to Split Fiction. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, blood and gore. Yes, give me that crude humor. Oh, yes. So, this new trailer dropped 2 days ago. I'm gonna go watch it. You guys can watch it too. And if you don't want to, well, it's whatever. We're doing it.
Oh my god! I'm not doing this! Push the button! No!
Yeah, let's just have the mouse in the way. Okay, we bash EA, but like, what do we say? What do we look at there? Yeah, we're just talking about the downfall of EA, and what's the first thing we see? EA Originals right there on the screen. Man, these guys are locked in. Sometimes. They're sometimes locked in.
Hey guys, this is Hazelight's next co-op adventure. I'm so excited about our new game that I want to give you one more sneak peek. Have a look at this. In this level, Mio and Zoe are stuck in one of Mio's sci-fi stories. This one is all about gravity and how to defy it using the tools provided by Mio's story.
I love that.
Wait.
But there's also a crazy bike chase. And of
That
course,
looks awesome.
a badass boss. Okay, here's another one. Now they're in one of Zoe's fancy stories,
I'm a fairy!
where they can shapeshift
What the?
into various fantastic creatures.
That's awesome.
Each
That's really
with a
awesome.
unique set of abilities to help them get to the next level. At Hazelight, we really love gameplay variety. That's why we added side stories that are completely different from the main path. side stories are found in the main levels and looks like a portal. Once you
Oh.
enter, you end up in a new world.
Fascinating.
For example,
Okay, I like that.
flying around in space.
The whole concept of this game is awesome. The boss kind of looks like it belongs in a Sonic game. Oh, man. Yeah. No, the concept of this game is really fun. I really enjoyed it. After I played It Takes Two, and I saw how you could... It's basically a bunch of different genres based on the level. I was just, like, starstruck. I was like, I can't believe they did so many different things in this one game. You know? I thought it was going to be like, okay, it's just platforming all the time, but no. You get to, like, the point where you're using, like, the level with the sword, and the level with the anti-gravity. The level with the plants, you know? You're playing through all of that, and you're like, that's so many different genres of video games in one video game, and they're doing it so well. I like it so much. I love it so much. I don't know, co-op only games just aren't my thing. You would hate Bread and Fret then.
Ride on a sandfish in the desert. And why not water ski behind the train? So just trust me when I say this. This is side content you don't want to miss.
Which is good to hear, since side content is usually very forgettable.
Really? What?
March 6th. Oh, that's like... Yeah, that's next door. The graphics look really nice. It does. It does look really nice. I'm really excited about this. Alright. It's just like It Takes Two, just without the drama. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they'll have their own side of drama. Yeah, Split Fiction is fine and everything, but Hello Kitty Island Adventure on PC. Hello Kitty... No, not Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yeah, I've actually heard about that. But yeah, what I like about the gaming industry, dudes, is that even if this sort of game isn't your thing, there's so many different games out there. There's something for you. There's something out there for you. Which is why I like it so much about the gaming industry, having so much variety to it. Random question, but have you played any Skylanders games? I've heard about them. I've never played them. All right. What else? Dauntless developer Phoenix Labs lays off 50 more employees, with studio likely to close. Oh, that sucks. These are the developers of Fae Farm and Dauntless. They got bought out by a crypto company, and were they working on a new game? I think they were. Yeah. And I don't know if they were implementing something new related to that, but they just released a new update for Dauntless that basically killed the game. Like, after I saw that update, I was like, this is going to kill the game. The game's already dead, but that's just going to finish off killing it. They basically took everything that you love out of a Monster Hunter game, and they were like, you know, guys, yeah, you're not doing that anymore. Even though the max was 3K, that's not really like an accurate number, because that's the Steam release. This game has been on... Oh, yeah, let me just freeze this. Yeah, this game has been on Epic Games for like the longest time now. We all knew this is coming. Yeah. I mean, I kind of called it because, you know, it's a game that had already kind of been abandoned. And instead of trying to bring the game back from the dead in a very, like, high note, in a positive note, they're just digging their graves even deeper. So, like, the thing that happened with Dauntless, for the people that are unaware, they did a massive update where they removed the weapon crafting system from the game. So, you know, the whole spiel about Monster Hunter is that there's a Rathalos, you kill said Rathalos, you get the Rathalos parts to craft armor and weapons, so that way you have a Rathalos sword. Well, they basically removed the weapon crafting system, and they gave you, like, a couple of like starter weapons that you can upgrade, and maybe you can get skins on it too, but like the whole point of going to go kill monsters is to get their parts and upgrade your gear. And that's how the whole progression system works in the Monster Hunter game. So they took out the progression system. They did a bunch of other really awful changes at the game as well. But yeah, according to those familiar with the situation, no one at Phoenix Labs still has a job, with one person saying it was surprising that it was announced as round of layoffs instead of studio closure. Yeah, Forte, a blockchain company, acquired Phoenix Labs around summer 2023, and in May 2024 made more than 100 of its staff redundant. Forte was asked to comment, but did not supply one in time ahead of publication. Right, following the internal announcement, Phoenix Labs staff took their Dauntless Discord server to make an announcement of redundancies, where it said that earlier today the majority of our development team was impacted by significant reduction at Phoenix Labs. This has been a heartbreaking decision for us, and we are deeply saddened for the talented individuals who are affected. So are they like not making a new game? This kind of reminds me of Realm Royale Reforged, which is set to die in the next 2 weeks. So if Dauntless manages to outlive Realm Royale Reforged, I'll be kind of sad, you know, because Realm Royale definitely had a lot of potential. It had a lot of potential, so for it to be outlived by Dauntless, kind of sad. Goat Simulator's absolute peak. I played it. It's good. It's good. Why not play it live one last time? Which one? Dauntless? Dauntless? No. Realm Royale Reforged. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on it when the date gets closer. But if my baby is born before that happens, I guess we're not doing it. But I'm planning on it. Like, I'm really hoping to see a spike in player base, because right now they only have 139 people playing it, which is a really sad number to see for a game that at one point had 100,000 concurrent players playing it. Only 139 peak is very depressing. Very, very depressing. But like, look at the chart, you know? It kind of makes sense. When was the reforging? The reforging happened in 2022. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. But yeah, from 100,000 to 139. So the whole thing that happened with Realm Royale is that they dropped, right? This was much requested after Paladins deployed an experimental battle royale mode. People played it, people loved it. They were like, wow, this is cool. It should be its own thing. So they were like, okay, well, let's make it its own thing. They released Realm Royale. And the moment Realm Royale drops, everybody's playing it. Hi-Rez doesn't know what to do with that many number of players. So they're like, let's start updating the game like crazy. Let's start adding things, removing things. Let's change the whole dynamic of the game. We don't know what we're doing. You know? So they kind of just panicked. When Realm Royale dropped and it went absolutely viral, Hi-Rez started panicking, and they started throwing out updates that really alienated the player base. And you guys can see, at a disgustingly alarming rate, right? Although this is like the common issue with live service games. With live service games, their win condition is pop off really hard on the first week, and then you can die out. Doesn't matter, right? Because that's when you make all your money. Over here, and then over there, and then over time, the goal is to just sustain the player base that you made. So if you get 100,000 concurrent players on launch, you're not expected to keep that for a live service game. You're expected to drop maybe to like 20,000. 9,000 is kind of like iffy. Like I think like 20,000, depending on the size of your studio, is pretty like serviceable, I guess. Right, but for the game to just go like whoop 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 whoop, like they really alienated a lot of their player base. And then back in, August of 2022 is when they released Realm Royale Reforged, which they did a bunch of huge changes to the game, right? They did a bunch of huge changes. They reverted all the terrible updates that the game had throughout time and that people were complaining about. And Hi-Rez Studios was like, you know what, guys? We took out everything you guys hated. We're putting all the cool stuff back in the game. And after all of that development work, months and months of work, they only got a bump of 3,000 players down from 1,000, and then the game just proceeded to immediately die again. So it's kind of, live service games are high risk, high reward. And sometimes the high risk severely it outweighs the high reward. Yeah, it really does. It really, really does. So yeah, for this game to have like these numbers, it's kind of sad, to be honest. It's really, really sad. I love Paladins. It's definitely worse than it used to be, but still really fun. Sucks it's dead now. Paladins. How's Paladins doing these days? It's on maintenance mode. It still has over 2,000 players. Not good for a live service game, but it's good. Pretty please watch the StarCraft trailer. My goodness. So much asking. The more you guys ask, the less I do. Right, I'm the same with Overwatch. I still love it. But like, it's gone a bit shit and going dead. Yeah. Yeah. Paladins also had a good thing going on. Yeah, it had a really good thing going on. It's been on a steady decline, but like, at least it's a healthy decline. You know, it's not like Realm Royale that just like dropped super fast. This one, at least it's dying gracefully. This is what you should expect out of a live service game. A graceful death with like updates that give it spikes. But for Realm Royale, that was a disaster, unfortunately. They just couldn't handle that popularity. They really couldn't. And then Divine Knockout is also expected to die alongside Realm Royale. This one only has 32 players. Sad. So what I'm really expecting is for during like the last week, maybe the last couple of days, where Realm Royale is expected to shut down, I'm hoping we see a peak, you know? I'm hoping we see a peak of player base, because that's kind of like what happened with Spellbreak, even though it wasn't like that huge of a peak. Skill issue? Rage? That's okay, people rage quit all the time. It's okay. Lugi took the L. Guys, don't bully strangers on the internet. Don't bully strangers. You never know what kind of rough day they're having. Alright, now we gotta talk about No Man's Sky. Alright, No Man's Sky. This is the game. I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed that I haven't played this game more. Because the game keeps coming out with such awesome updates, and I'm so behind on my game that I haven't gotten the chance to enjoy them yet. It's like when Palworld drops like a bunch of new pals, a bunch of new regions, and I took my current save and I just completely ignored it because I'm starting a brand new one with my wife and we're playing like on a server together. And it's just like, damn, I can't wait to see all the cool stuff that they add, but I'm also not in any rush to get there anytime soon. I want to enjoy the journey. And with No Man's Sky, it's like it's the same thing. They just dropped a massive update. And this is the gift that keeps on giving, guys. This is the gift that keeps on giving. And this one actually gives you like a little update. Yeah, this is when the update dropped. On the 29th. So, 17k, not bad. Lugi, that's the second time you've messaged that. Don't worry, we heard you the first time. The only reason I know of No Man's Sky is because of that one video you made, which was the most hated and most loved indie devs. Oh yeah. The redemption arc on this game is amazing. Like, I'm gonna play it soon. But this was a game that launched, and it was an absolute disaster. I don't know where they're getting their money from. I mean, the game did sell amazingly well, but it was just a huge disappointment after people got their hands on it. You know, so the money was made at the end of the day, so I'm guessing they have enough money to throw out all these updates. You know, I'm just scrolling through this really fast, but you get the idea, right? They've just kept updating it, and it's been the most beautiful redemption arc of all history. And I'm super excited about something too. I learned about this today. It's been announced for years now. You know. It's been announced for years now, but I learned about this today. You guys know that the whole shtick with No Man's Sky is that you have a vast universe that you can explore. There's so much freedom, there's so much distance, there's millions of planets, wondrous wildlife and everything, right? I learned today that the creators of No Man's Sky, Hello Games, let's go here. Right, this is No Man's Sky, and this is my water bottle, which I'm going to drink from. The creators of No Man's Sky, Hello Games. If you click over here, it loads. They're making a brand new game called Light No Fire, and this is my thing, dude. Okay, as much as I love No Man's Sky, sci-fi futuristic stuff, it's okay. It's okay, you know? Medieval stuff, really fun. I love it. A game about adventure, building, survival, and exploration together, set on a fantasy planet the size of Earth. Hello Games' shtick is that they make massive games. So making a game with a map that's the size of Earth, ridiculous. Too big, honestly. It's uncomfortably big, but at the same time, they're just doing it because they're just like, bro, we're doing it because we can. And honestly, I'm super excited about it. Yeah, it's No Man's Sky, but Space left the chat. Okay, I'm going to mute that because I don't know if that's copyrighted music, and I absolutely hate that frigging... Every time I stream, after the stream ends, copyright music. So yeah. Basically, it's a medieval style exploration game. So if you've played No Man's Sky, you know what it's about. It's going to be the same thing, but just set on the Earth. And you can fly on hummingbirds. That's pretty awesome. Now, my PC ain't running this. I mean, I'm assuming if it can run No Man's Sky, it can somewhat run this too. Yeah, if it can run No Man's Sky, I'm guessing it can run this too. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, that's scary. I like that very much. Dragon, I'm sold. I know. Imagine this is the game that Dragon Age could have been. Imagine this is the game that Dragon Age should have been. Even though Dragon Age is an action RPG, you know? It looks awesome. I'm super excited to play it. It hasn't been, there's no release date yet or anything, but I learned about it today. And, yes, I'm all for it. I'm super excited about it. And apparently Hello Games, before they made No Man's Sky, they had a game called Joe Danger, which is the world's most determined stuntman returns to embark on a death-defying thrill ride. Set across the greatest blockbuster movie ever made. This is from 2013. Sorry. Yeah, how do you go from making this thing to making No Man's Sky? Joe Danger Goes Crazy? Okay, I've never played it. It looks like Jetpack Joyride. Yeah, it looks like Jetpack Joyride, to be honest. That's cool. That's cool.
Joe Danger, the movie.
Makes me think of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger for some reason. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we just covered all of it. We covered all the drama. We covered all the stuff. Covered Light No Fire, No Man's Sky, Worlds Part 2. Yeah, let me just log into No Man's Sky right now, and guess what I'm gonna play? Not this, not Worlds Part 2. Unless I can somehow find a planet or something. My total playtime, don't make fun of me, is only 4 hours, okay? I'm such a noob at it. I'm really such a noob at it. Jetpack Joyride? Haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah. Ha! Joke's on you guys. I've had the game launched for a while now. Joke's on you guys. But let me just update it on Twitch real quick. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Other explorers may join your session. News and patch notes. Have you seen this Seafood Dev new game? I haven't. I haven't. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, guys, and then we'll go ahead and start. I've only played for 3 hours, but it says I have 4 hours of game time. 1 hour has just been me not playing the game. Wow. All right, I'm going to be right back. Give me like 30 seconds, guys, while this launches. But I feel like I don't want to miss this. This could be interesting. Yeah, this could be really interesting. Oh, the lag is interesting. Yeah, while everything loads in. Okay, my ship is over there. Explore this planet for clues, rare items, new discoveries, or return to space and search a new planet. Okay. Man. I don't know why. I think my biggest mistake was not playing the game for a few months because it's gonna take me so long to figure out how to get out here. It's gonna take me so long to figure out how to navigate through the game. It's like Rocket League for humans. It's soccer. Not enough fuel to launch thrusters. Restore point saved. Okay, so let's do something here, right? First of all, we're here, right? This is our ship. Launch thrusters. We need to recharge them. For that, we need Starship launch fuel or uranium. God knows where we're going to find uranium. Okay, so we can craft things. We need metal platings for Starship launch fuel. So we can craft the metal plating. And then we can craft the launch fuel. And then we can put this here. Okay. I never understood the objective of the game. I think the whole thing about this game is just massive exploration. They've over time added... I don't want to leave my ship. Yeah, over the time they've added, like, objectives and quests and all that stuff. There we go. Okay. I learned how to fly. Yeah, so over time they've added objectives. Access log. Okay. It says, locate your benefactor. The monolith revealed this strange message. So there is an objective, there's a quest line to follow, but the primary thing about the game is just like, bro, just explore. It's a massive world, go explore. Okay. In space, use the galaxy map to search for clues. Okay, so I guess let's go to space, huh? Pulse engine unavailable. Do we just like... Okay, there we go. Steven cult following where? When? I'm nowhere near, like, to the level of popularity when I can get a cult following. Sorry, I'm not Jared Leto, guys. Okay. So, galaxy map, right? This is where we are. And the objectives tell us... Where the hell's the objective? Yeah, locate the coordinates sent to you by looking for the mission icon on your HUD. The compass at the top of your ship's cockpit will help you track the signal. Okay. Tune your starship communicator to the mystery signal. Access the communicator with X. Where would we be without instructions and guidance? Man, Genshin's kind of the same. Like, the objective is there, but there's a lot of side quests. Yeah. Back when I was playing Genshin Impact, it was just... their main quest is there, but you kind of just want to not do that and do everything else instead. Alright, please identify yourself. I'm Kazut. Yeah, I'll just identify myself. Hey guys, it's me, Steven. You left me. Kazut. Why did you? Kazut. Sorry, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand your language. Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd... just like the others. I feel like, are we gonna have to rescue this person? Or what? Okay, so we talked to bro. Coordinates received. Stranger's coordinates. We'll be there in 17 hours if we just casually move like this. Bro just said stop needing to... Okay, fine, I'll do that. Guys, we're gonna go to the Stranger's coordinates. It says there arrive in 21 hours. I promise you, we'll be there in 30 seconds, maybe. I'll be right back. Hey, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Approximate location. So I heard the latest update made the oceans deep, kind of like having Subnautica levels underwater. I want to check that out, but I feel like the planets that are around me, I don't know if they've been updated for that. Oh, too fast. Moving too fast. Yeah, so because I'm just like in the beginning parts of the game, I only have like 3 hours of game time. I'm not really sure if the planets I'm exploring right now have all those updates. But I guess I can just find a body of water and kind of just drop myself in there and see how deep it is. Okay, planet Ganegawa. Initiating planetary approach, entering the atmosphere. Okay, so this is the Stranger's coordinates. Let's go see what's going on here. Pull the brakes, pull the brakes, pull the brakes. How do I land? Oh, initiate landing sequence. There you go. Okay. Good games. Recommend Colorful Stage a lot. Miku rhythm game. Nice. So is this like a raining? Is there rain? No, but there's like a cool dragon. There's no rain in here. Exozoot free inventory slots. Discard unneeded ones. Okay, so my inventory's full. Doesn't the ship have an inventory as well? So I can just get closer. It does. Okay, so if I click on this, I can put it here. Yeah, okay. So if I can do this, Gek relic, I can put it here. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but this is kind of like how we're doing things right now. There we go. That should be plenty. Okay, so the coordinates of the dude. Where's the dude and his coordinates? I guess we kind of just go in this direction. Oh, we passed it? No. It's just a plan. This is not it. Yeah, this isn't it. Oh, I have to do a target sweep to find the coordinates. Got it. Got it. Right, because to my understanding, I landed, like, right on the dude. I don't know if this is it. This is called a knowledge stone. It's probably what I'm looking for. But let's just see if it is, you know? You guys watch any good animes recently? And I canceled my Crunchyroll subscription so that way I could get HBO Max again. Because I'm binge watching the Harry Potter movies. So, like, right now I don't feel like there's anything interesting to watch in terms of Crunchyroll or anime in general. Everything's on a break. Okay, so this is where the mysterious intercepted signal came from. The guy who said that I'm not who I am. You have learned the Gek word for I. Journey milestone accomplished. Beginner, learn 5 words. Isn't it funny how, I don't know, this game is so realistic that you're learning 1 word at a time? Instead of just learning an entire language. I mean, this is the era of space travel, right? Target aligned. This is where we gotta go? Maybe. Let's just go this way. I just finished season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. I think I'm up to date with that one. I'll always recommend JoJo's. I already finished that one too. Really good. Fear and Beyond Journey's End. Have you tried going retro? Binging OG Ranma 1.5 is goated. Oh, Ranma half? Half? 1.5? I saw that when I was a kid, bro. That's like real old school stuff. That is right. Cargo drop. Knowledge stone. I feel like I'm not going where I'm supposed to be going. That feels like it. Ranma half. Yeah, that was good. So, okay, so this is not where we have to go. Activate a target sweep. Analysis mode, target sweep. Where's the target sweep? Where are we supposed to go? Hello? What is that? Just keep going in this... No, there's a button for this. You press a button, it tells you what you gotta do, right? There's a button for this. Okay, I'm just gonna keep running in this direction. Eventually we'll find something, right? Extreme localized toxicity detected. Oh no! I'm standing in poop. You should really watch Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I can try checking it out. Seems like a good name. I don't know if you watched My Hero. Yes, I'm up to date with the anime. From new ones, you have to watch, and I kid you not, 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Over-the-top comedy that is chaotic as hell, but fun too. I do loves me some comedy. That kind of just reminds me of Ouran Host Club. You know, where you have some of those harem animes. Okay, so let's recharge equipment. Is that how we... Hazard protection, life support. Here we go. Life support. Oxygen. There we go. Forgot. We gotta keep doing that. Okay, so let's get to the top of the mountain, because I feel like we'll be able to look at things better. Yeah, this is the very tippy top of the mountain. So now we activate the target sweep. Okay. Estimated distance 191 units. I'm just gonna walk there for what seems to be 195 units. And just figure it out. I love Ouran Host Club, dude. But some moments had me cringing like mad. There's so many cringe moments in that anime. That's like the fun of it. It's a parody of a harem anime. Oh, yeah. Also, this is a pretty goofy, and it's a children's anime, but Yokai Watch is at its peak as it gets. Yokai... That is a kid's anime. Okay, we're getting closer. I think. I hope this is what we're gonna do. Oh, so we have to just scan it for a set amount of time. There we go. Finally. Isn't this where the toxic poop was? I feel like we just walked around this. Because we were over there, I think, and we walked through the woods and made it all the way over here, and we just completely ignored the crashed site. Man. I feel like Yokai Watch was just there to sell you something. You know those animes that purely exist just to sell you booster packs? Like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Cardfight Vanguard? I wish Magic the Gathering had an anime. Alright, signal beacon open by repairing damaged components. Okay, so you're fixed up. What do you got for me? There's no signs of life. There's only a static of a broken communicator. Let's extract the records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name. Artemis. Whoever they are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans. An upgrade for my mining beam. How convenient. Advanced mining laser. Carbon nanotubes, hermetic seal, wiring loom. Okay, so we gotta craft carbon nanotubes. Hermetic seal, wiring and loom. Okay, so carbon nanotubes. We can craft those. Hermetic seal. We need condensed carbon. But for condensed carbon, we need the thing. Condensed carbon available in Starship inventory. Only if I have the materials. But isn't that... I'm leaving a beacon here, a stupid little beep beep beep. How do I put the stupid thing? How do I put the stupid thing? I just want to like put the beacon. I'm sure it'll kind of remember itself. Bakugan was fun. MTG actually has a manga with free cards each volume. I feel like you're lying. But who knows, maybe it is true. Gotta go to bed. Alright, dude, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. Good night, man. Unidentified plant. Let's burn it to pieces. I swear it's true. Dude, that sounds as true as the Magic the Gathering MMORPG. That was I don't think that one even left beta. That one just like launched. I played it for like 1 day and I was like, this is the crappiest game I've ever played. It plays like a PlayStation 1 game. And then that was the end of it. I think they... What the hell is that thing? What the hell is that thing? Dude, that looks like the thing from Ice Age. What was his name? The bro from Ice Age? I forget his name. Excuse me. Should I shoot it? Should I shoot it? I feel like I should. Wait, where's the scan? How do I scan things? Okay, whip out the gun. Do I scan it like this? Analysis mode. Okay, we discovered it. Cool. Now we burn it. Burn it. Burn it. I don't think it dies. Well, let's just say we discovered it and that's fine. Okay, is this called Destroy All Humans? They can't be regraded or regenerated, perhaps? That sounds cool. I haven't played Magic the Gathering in a really long time, though. I've been wanting to just buy a couple of, like, cards online and make a deck. Radiant Pillar. Oh, I also forgot that there's, like, the mobile version, too. Like, the standard version. Okay, so we need to craft a hermetic seal. Can I craft this from the ship? Yes. So we got the hermetic seal. We got the carbon nanotubes. What else do we need? Wiring loom. Do I even have the recipe for wiring loom? What is even a wiring loom? Use X to pin detailed installation instructions to your mission log. Okay, let's leave the ship so that way we can actually read the instructions. Right, purchase wiring loom from space station trade terminals. See log for specific guidance. Okay, so it's something we have to purchase from a trade terminal. Oh, but I don't know where this stupid thing is. Where's the shop? I would want to play some card games physically, but no people with that hobby here. There's like 2 card shops near where I live. But as someone who played a bunch of competitive card games growing up, I don't know, man. Card shop fans are weird. Like, I don't think there's a nice way to say it, but like the type of people that play card games, they're kind of weird. You know? They're kind of weird. So sometimes me as a card game enjoyer, I just feel like I can't relate with them. You know, I just like, hey, we're just here to play the game, I guess. You know? Okay, let's go to the star system map or whatever. How do I open the map? Like, I wish there was a nicer way to say it, but whenever I go to card shops, I just feel like it's so weird. I just can't really relate to people there. I can't really, like, have a decent conversation about anything. Ah, right, the galaxy map. Planetary interference? Do we have to leave the planet? There we go. Okay, Galactic Core, Free Explorer. Life form, no filter. How do I select my location? Backspace. There's the shop. We gotta go there. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Okay, so we can't really go to the shop here. Is there like a different shop where we are? Let me see. Question, does anyone actually know the official rules to Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah, I played Pokemon card games. Okay, Priest Entity Nada. Artemis Entity, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis Entity? Let me lie on this one. You are not Artemis Entity. No need for deception. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have sought you too. This would be a good time to come aboard, I think. Oh my god. Board the anomalous space station? I feel like that's probably one thing I shouldn't do. Yeah, I feel like that's something I shouldn't do. But I guess. This is actually super cool. Hey, maybe they have a shop here. Yeah, this is like a shop. It's a station. It's actually awesome. Is that another player? Have I finally run into other players in this game? He's kind of walking around awkwardly like another player. That's awesome. But yeah, back in the olden days, I used to play a little bit of like the card games, the Pokemon card games. I haven't played the mobile app that I hear is very poppin' right now. I haven't gotten the chance to actually explore that one. Okay, so yeah. Finally, more players. I thought I was alone in this system. Priest Entity Nada. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes. Polo's own design, a perfect bubble, beyond the sentinels. Beyond vengeful Korvax, Nada watches time come and go. Ask about Artemis. Alright, a traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you? I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the sentinels, but no one should be lost to the anomaly. Korvax that watches me. There is patience and an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Let's ask about Nada. Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There's something familiar about them. Okay. Polo Friend found Nala, found my signal. Nada is safe. Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. Okay. I kind of get it. Alright, it's pretty interesting. Pretty basic understanding. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well? Okay. Let's ask about the space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judges my reactions as they speak. Leave. Speak with Polo Friend Traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Okay. I was not expecting Polo to be a lizard guy. You guys ever played the Neopets card game? I haven't, no. Friends everywhere. If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis, friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible, such is the universe. We will find them, do not doubt. No doubt, there is always a signal, always a trace. Ask how. Our home will see to it, when you leave, you will not be where you were, you will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Okay. The space anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Use Nada and Polo's home to meet other travelers, undertake missions, earn nanites, or upgrade your equipment. Speak to other travelers to earn nanites. Explore the space anomaly. Okay, so let's kind of see what we got going on here. Expedition Terminus. Right, Expedition 16, Redux the Cursed. Start an expedition to go on a journey alongside a whole community. The exclusive phase rewards earned on expeditions are available to all saves. Interesting. So you have like missions. What do we got here? Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. Where to earn Quicksilver? A new Quicksilver mission is available at the Nexus every day. Okay, so this is where we got like daily stuff coming in. I wonder if this is like some sort of premium currency. Okay, Iteration Helios. Let's see what this guy has to say. Ah, young one. You who still roam away around the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. Give data. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing. They're all I have now. Okay. Learn new technology blueprints. So let's go over here and kind of just learn new stuff. I still have to find a marketplace of some sorts. So that way I can buy what I'm missing to craft my advanced mining laser. Okay. Iteration, Hyperion, Starship Research, Construction Research Station, Exosuit Research. Always with the exosuits, huh? Traveler, new. Your suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you. Okay, so here I use nanite clusters to upgrade my suit. Coolant network. Users guarded from extreme heat damage on scorched worlds. Aeration membrane. Aquatic respiration net. Users able to swim underwater for extended periods. I feel like that's very useful. Shield lattice. Increases the base capacity of the hazard protection system. Oxygen rerouter. I don't have enough nanites for all this stuff. Hazmat gauntlet. Upgrade metallic shielding of the exosuit's gloves. Alright, I'm still missing like a bunch of items here, so it's not like I can do anything with this right now. But good to know. Awesome. Hey Piggy, what's up? Welcome. Alright. Browse a huge array of base parts. Oh, we were just there. Okay, so we have 5 salvage data, cylindrical room. So this is for basically crafting and cosmetics. Interesting. We're able to do that. We're able to make a door too. Cool. And access ramp. Yeah, just suspend everything. And then speak to Nada about Artemis. Okay. Still haven't found the marketplace though. I don't know how I feel about that. Nada. There are many. Okay. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. Ask what to do. So you're gonna give me an objective here. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity. Explore with others. Travel to great sites. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also. Even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Who the hell is the Crimson Lyre? Crimson Lyre, Atlas, false entity, Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. Okay, but if traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. Seek Atlas. It will be marked on your map. Return to us whenever you please, traveler entity. You're always welcome here. Okay. That Overwatch vid got a lot of views. Yeah, it did pretty good. I'm happy about it. What's this? Begin new expedition, Nexus. What is the Nexus? Complete missions with other travelers to assist Nada and Polo. Okay, raid a planetary depot, catch 18 uncommon fish, unearth ancient bones. That's cool. Let's see, right now if I go to X, I think it was? No. Starship, multi-tool. Where do I see my objectives? It's not in tab, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see, raw materials, high-value items, consumables. Resort by value, exosuit. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. I keep pressing that one. Yeah, here we go. Log. The Atlas path. The dust of creation. Locate an Atlas interface. Okay, while in space, access the galaxy map. Systems with Atlas stations are marked with a special icon. Okay, let's get out of here. I think this game had the biggest comeback ever. I agree. I agree. It took him 8 years, but they finally, you know... They finally made the game what was promised. I can summon the space anomaly. Okay, so this is my station. This is my current area. I have to go up there to Optkis Rentsky. Right? This is like the main objective. Right here. In this little station. This little planet. Losange. Lasagna. Okay. So right now I'm in Gyrogox X, whatever it's called. And I gotta go there. I gotta go to that star. Okay, hyperdrive has no fuel though, so how do I reship hyperdrive? Here we go. Warp cell. I have one. Is that all I got? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, respect for sticking on it and not giving up on the game. I agree. Looks like we have a message too. Alright. Where? Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with... Identify yourself. I tell a stranger I can hear them. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? Say you found a crashed ship. How I found their communicator IDs. In the distress beacon, I began to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. Okay, but where are you? I gotta find this person. There's 16 of them. They look just like Thip. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring, "You don't know who you are, do you?" I don't. It lied to me. It lied to all of us. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Okay, so let's put the Atlas thing on... Yeah, let's put that on pause, because we gotta go figure out what the hell's wrong with Artemis. Locate long-distance transmitter. To reestablish contact with Artemis, first locate a long-distance transmitter. Holographic communication towers can be found on many planets, such a device might be powerful enough. Okay, so that's the one we're gonna track. Scan for potential sites. Hollow terminus detected. Okay, so we're going... where are we going? Okay, we're gonna go... Where is that thing? Okay. God, this is so uncomfortable. There we go. That's where we gotta go. That's where we gotta go. That's where the hollow terminus is. Uh-oh. Okay. I wonder what the average completion time is for this game. I don't know.
Hostile ships approaching.
Hostile ships? I don't know if you can actually complete this game, can you? I mean, I guess you can. Yo, brother. I don't want to have a shootout with you. Hold S to lock into your target. Thank you. Can I loot them afterwards? There we go. I don't think I can loot them. Let me see. Nanites received. Oh, I get nanites for killing them. Okay. Let's fly the stupid ship properly. Damn it. Oh, God, there's so much spinning. Thank you. Okay, back to going to the hollow terminus. Terminus. I don't think I'm ever going to complete this game. If the completion time is 35 hours, plus all the side content and all the distractions and everything, yeah, I'm never going to complete this game. I can just enjoy it for what it is, though. Okay, I don't feel like I need to engage in the pulse engine, but let's just get there faster. See, that's kind of why I like live service games per se, because you just dive into the fun right away. You know, you don't have to go through the entire 35 hours to get the big payoff at the end. But then again, you know, it's good. Did I crash? I did crash, didn't I? I just hit the stupid tree. Where did I... Okay, I parked regularly. Rambler, 25 kilometers. KS. New entry guide, vehicles. Press escape to read more. Okay, getting around vehicles. Unlock exocraft by purchasing plans for geobays at the construction research unit on the space anomaly. To summon an exocraft, build an exocraft geobay. I don't have any vehicles, do I? Yeah, I gotta buy these things. Okay. Okay, I'm not about to buy stuff. Let me just look for the station to boost the signal. Buried technology. Let's start off with that one. Copper deposit, humming sack, creatures. Okay, let's go to the buried technology module. Let's look at these things. Okay, bullhorn. That guy looks weird. These animals look so weird. They got bullhorns though. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Nice. Technology module. These just happen to be just buried here. Okay, so now that we have that, let's look for the tower. Construction research station off planet. I'm guessing that's where I can craft vehicles. It has a little vehicle sign. Berry, copper deposit, unknown building. I think that's where I gotta go. Man, what do you guys think is a good completion time for a video game? Like, what do you think a game should be where you feel like you actually get your money's worth? I think maybe from 8 to 10 hours, depending on the price of the game too, but I feel like 8 to 10 hours is a solid amount of time to play a game and beat it to its entirety. Yo, I love the stream, but I gotta go. Alright, dude. I'll catch you. See you later. But yeah, I think 8 to 10 hours. But it really depends on the genre of video game, honestly. Life support systems at 50%. Oh no. 10 to 20 hours for normal playthrough. Yeah, I feel like that's a good number. But I mean, back in the day, we had games like Mega Man X, for example, right? You can technically beat that in like 30 minutes if you're good. That was a full price game, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, for me, it definitely did not take me 30 minutes to beat it the first time. It probably takes 30 minutes now. But first time, definitely not. Okay, recharge the transmitter to boost the signal. So we gotta recharge this thing. I'm guessing this is the transmitter. Oh wait, no, the transmitter's in my inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Life support, jetpack, starship, multi-tool. Advanced mining laser. Terrain manipulator, scanner, mining beam, starship. Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Technology
There we go. Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designated to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish connection to Artemis. Let's go figure out where this person is. I try to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. Signal match detected. Alright, where do we gotta go? Oh, hi. Who's there? Oh, it's you again. Yep, it's me. You all really are real. Yeah. Of course, there are some exceptions like COD-like or interactive movies for which 8 to 10 hours is just fine, as it's the same amount as one season of a TV show. Never thought about it like that, comparing it to a season of a show. Yeah. It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. Sorry. I haven't heard another voice in so long, not since I caught the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You're a traveler of worlds, aren't you? Yeah, that's me. They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star, and a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see the stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness I hear it said, anomaly detected. Designation, traveler. What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are the travelers, discoverers of worlds. From the moment you open your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others, so did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to this, to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found the signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from the crashed ship? Yeah. I upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I'm alone, on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me. But the ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there's hope after all. I would imagine that they're actually on the same planet where I found this, the crashed ship. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across the system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll get your answers you seek. Okay. So I just gotta keep activating these signals. Alright, signal booster. Just need to make more metal plating. And then signal boosters? Oh, it's a blueprint. Okay, so I have to actually build them. Okay, so if I go here and I switch to manipulator mode. Oh, I can create terrain. That's actually awesome. Ow. Okay, so if we go to log, visit several planets and build signal boosters in order to triangulate your position for Artemis. Alright, Mayo, that's the best way to compare games to other forms of entertainment, as we often go from one medium to another, searching for fun stories. If the season of a TV show is 10 hours and finishing one major fantasy novel is 15 to 20 hours max, games should stick around that time frame. That's true. Never thought about it that way. Yeah, I really never thought about it that way. Oh, I was just pressing buttons. I don't know what happened here. I really was just pressing buttons. Can I go inside one of these houses? Yes, I can.
Radiation protection. Stabilizing.
It's basically like a little house. It's a little house. Awesome. All right, I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. All right, I'm going to GTFO. I really hope I can keep playing this game and get to the point where a lot of the updates start making sense to me. Because I feel like I'm still so early in the game, even though I've played what I feel is quite a lot at this point. But I'm still just in the beginning. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next one, alright? Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for playing. See you later. Bye-byes.